Hello everyone. Spend a second week with me in Tulum, Mexico. So this evening, I worked a lot of this day, so in the evening we just went out to Tulum main strip and we went for some drinks at Encanto, which I believe means magic in Spanish. It was really vibey. I had a Negroni, which was very, very strong but delicious. Then we went to Crazy Fish taco shop. I had a pina colada. I didn't really enjoy this. And then we had some onion rings and the fish tacos were really, really good, so I did enjoy them. We played Uno Flip, which is really stressful. Then the next morning I woke up and did the same thing again. Went to the gym, and I didn't film this day because it was super busy in there, but I came home and made my scrambled eggs with hot sauce. Got some different filming angles of this day, which is cute. Yummy. It was so good. I had this every single day. Then I got ready. Well, we spent some time at the pool, but we got ready and we went to Playa del Carmen. I had the beef birria tacos. These weren't that good at this place, but we wandered through Playa del Carmen, which is really cool. It's got loads of shops and restaurants, lots of nightlife. I had this crazy cocktail and some beef ribs for dinner, and then headed home and went to sleep. The next morning I got up and we drove to the Grand Cenote. So this is just one of the cenotes. I think it's the biggest one in the area. And we rented out a snorkel and went for a little swim in this beautiful, beautiful cenote. The water was lovely. The only annoying thing, we had to wear a life jacket. And I like to dive down to the bottom of the water, so it was kind of annoying. But there's me in the water, filming on the GoPro. Loads of little fishies. We saw some turtles as well. Turtles? Yeah. They look like more terrapins, so... And yeah, it was really, really stunning, beautiful, very picturesque. And I got some lovely footage of the little fishies underneath. And then we didn't stay there too long, maybe literally like 2 hours. Not even that. And then we went to the supermarket again, and I spent the day filming reels and content. And here I am, natural habitat, an influencer in her habitat. And then I had salmon and deviled eggs for lunch. It was delicious. We went to our cenote at our apartment complex too, which was amazing, but I was too scared to go in because it was like over 9 foot deep. I had some of this cheese popcorn and then ate a lovely healthy dinner. Went to sleep. This day was super fun. We went to Explore, which is a kind of natural Xcaret park. I have been to Xcaret before as well. It's all kind of underground, actually. You have to wear a helmet the entire day, which is really funny. But it was very cavey, lots of caves, lots of things to explore. And we headed through, and the first thing we did was these, I think, aren't they ATVs? The big buggy things. So here we are, just waiting to go on. I was the driver for this journey. It was very fun. I went very fast and almost killed everyone. It was so bumpy. I'm glad I wasn't sat as a passenger though. I would have been really unwell. I get quite bad travel sickness. But yeah, here we are, and we went through some tunnels, some caves, and then we headed to the zip lines. So here we are. There was over 14, I believe, and they were really fun. I love zip lines. I'm not scared of heights at all, believe it or not. I love heights. As long as I know I'm strapped in, I love it. I find it really fun. We then headed to the restaurant where we got all-inclusive lunch, and I had a bunless burger, which is one of my favourite things to eat. Some chicken wings, and then we headed on our other adventures where we went to paddle through the caves, where we did a rafting thing. We had to swim a little bit, we had to paddle, we had to go waist height in the water, and it would suddenly dip down. It was really cold, and then the slide at the end and it was really funny. There was 3 of us doing the slide at the same time. And then this is the next day. We went to the beach. I conked out after that Explore park. I was so tired, so we just had a chill day at the beach. I tried to tan my back because it's something I always forget to do, and I had another Caesar salad with this beautiful prawn dish. And then this evening we went to Pendulum for a drink, and it was a really cool beach bar club, and I can imagine it goes off at night, but it was really cool, really different, and I really enjoyed it. I had this incredible basil inspired cocktail, and I love basil. We went to Back, okay? This restaurant was the best restaurant I've ever been to in my entire life. The service was incredible. The food was incredible. The whole experience was unbelievable. I loved it. A light-up menu. Are you joking? This cocktail was amazing. I had oysters, and there was fire performers dancing around, and this lady hanged from her hair, which is unbelievable. But they were so cool, and look, she's hanging from her hair and performing. I could never do that. I could literally never ever do that, but it was unbelievable. Next we had steak, and they came over and flamed it up for me, and the sides were amazing. I had mushrooms and mashed potato. Honestly, the best restaurant I've ever been to in my life. I loved it. The next day we went to this natural lake kind of thing. It looks like the ocean, but it was a lake, and it was lovely. There was fishies, it was warm. We had a welcome margarita. I had calamari and a salad, and then for lunch I had this salmon dish, which is unbelievable. It was so tasty. And then the next day we went to Vesica. Back there again, the Cenote Club. I love this Cenote Club so much. This was getting to the end of our holiday now, so we weren't doing as much. We were just trying to really chill out. And I had the green juice again and the Turkish eggs again because they were so good. Then for lunch I had the oysters and fish skewers, and it was so, so good. The next day I got up and went to the gym, and I believe this was our last day. So I had 3 boiled eggs, I had a yogurt, and then sunbathed as long as I could. And we went to dinner at this place, which was just down the road from our apartment. I burnt my forehead. You see how red my forehead was? But we went to this place, and I had this kind of filet salad with a mushroom. The next morning I went to the gym, sunbathed again because we were really going this day. I had some watermelon. We packed our bags and we said goodbye to the beautiful Mexican apartment that we love so, so much. At the airport we went to Bubba Gump Shrimp. I had this blue cocktail drink, and then I had shrimp mac and cheese with fries. Watched loads of films on the plane and got home. Thank you so much for watching my journeys. I love you so much. Make sure you check out my free page. Bye.